Hi, Allie. I liked your reflective essay. I saw a lot of the same things that I put in my essay in here. I'll go through it and show you what I highlighted as stuff that was very engaging to me. I liked that you said that conversing about writing with peers and in the discussion board were, in a way, like a writing conference. I felt the same way. I thought that how it was situated and what we were mandated to do was actually just like a writing conference, and maybe in a writing conference it wouldn't have to be so mandated because all of the people are actually together. Um, and I'm writing about something I'm passionate about, and I'm given resources to support this passion. I felt the same way about this course and all the writing that was involved. I very rarely met with students one-on-one because I found it extremely difficult to do so, especially at the beginning of the year because my first graders are not that independent yet. So my issue with this part is like, I feel the same way, but it's that my students are too independent, that they don't want me intervening. A lot of them, they'll be writing something and I'll go over and they'll cover it up and tell me not to look at it. And I'll say something like, well, I'm going to see it anyway. And they'll say, but I don't want you to see it right now. And I have to have this conversation constantly throughout the year. How if I look at it now, I can help you with something. And I didn't really see those as one-on-one conferences until I took this course. I just saw it as kind of like redirecting behavior, but it did redirect behavior and then allowed me to sit down with them and say, well, this right here is weak. You know, this is strong and this is weak, and you might want to work on this a little bit, and that will help you when I do read the whole thing. And a lot of times with that, I won't actually read a whole thing. Like when the seniors were working on their research papers and they would call me over and say, how does this sound? Or how does this look? And I'd see a 5-page document up on the computer. And I'd say, well, pick out a paragraph that you're really concerned with. And I have to consistently repeat, there's 30 of you and one of me, so I need specific questions. Teacher modeling happened regularly. That's something that I need to do more. A lot of times I teach something and then send them off. I don't teach, model, and then independent work. I just feel like there's not enough time for all of that. I was extremely skeptical of her methods in reference to Ray's text. I felt the same way with Kittle, that in the beginning, and it was just like that one, in the first chapter, there's this imagery of this scene where students are all racking their brains and helping each other out, and, oh, what a wonderful land we live in. Where are the unicorns and rainbows? But that doesn't really exist. But just like Ray, Kittle went into different things that we could be doing to, like, for expected difficulties, just like you said that she did with Chapter 7. What did you say it was? I'm going to find it. Managing predictable distraction. And I think that if you already have that in mind, you know, predictable distraction, then your writing workshop would go much better. And I like this quote, I believe it's best if we do not aim for a no-talking workshop, because any kind of workshop is going to involve talking. I mean, think of other workshops that we know of that exist, like a cabinet shop is full of noise, and, well, I don't know about a reading workshop, but, you know, there always has to be some kind of interaction in workshopping. I think it's part of the connotative diction of the word workshop. Reflect and make changes for the next time. There was so much stress on reflection here that I have a new understanding of reflection and what it can actually do. And then in the end, when you writing allows a person to get all their thoughts out on paper, whether it be a list, collage, essay, or journal. It helps to get all of your thoughts straight and gives you the ability to make sense out of it. I love that, because that is real world application right there. And if we can teach students from, you know, your age students up to mine, that writing is important in any form, a list, collage, essay, or journal, no matter what form of writing it is, it's helping you synthesize things in your brain and get them down, and then you can re-synthesize it because you now have visual to go along with it, and you've processed it through the writing process. So I thought your reflection was excellent. Thank you for sharing, and I guess we won't have another one of these, so it was fun to be screencasting with you. Enjoy your summer.